What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's your boy Kato back with another video. Today I'm going to teach you tips and tricks on how to play guitar better, and tips and tricks on how you can pluck when you are a beginner. When I was a beginner, I'll tell you something. When I was a beginner, I cannot even pluck like that better, but now I can pluck better. Like now I no longer don't know how to hammer on pull-ups, all those good stuff and fun stuff. I can do this. I can already do those things already. But when you're a beginner, things are so hard. Yeah, I recommend practicing every single day with 2 hours. I already said that on my other video that you shouldn't just practice in 10 minutes or 30 minutes. It has to be an hour or more. So if you're a beginner and you want to pluck, finger style, start out practicing with your thumbs and your index. So or just start out with one finger. Just remember, the rules of picking is your thumb is gonna pluck just this upper bass strings, like 6, 5, and 4. Is the thumb is responsible for that. If you're a little advanced, your index, middle, and ring finger are assigned to 3, 2, and 1 strings below. And so just remember, if you want to play, start off with 1 finger or 2 to practice, and do not, if you are a beginner, do not try to speed it up. Take things slow, like 1 at a time, until you get the speed, until you get every single thing in ship shape. There we go. So like, for example, you have a song you want to learn and it's only finger style. Let's just, for example, Love of a Lifetime. Love of a Lifetime has a faster tempo, a faster finger style. But when I started off learning that song, I was just like this slow. You know what my point. But now I can play it like that, fast. You know what I mean. I forgot the chords of Love of a Lifetime, so I don't know. And if you're just starting out, look for simple songs like One Day, or just simple songs. Like, if you're a beginner, I recommend just the slow tempo songs, because when I was a beginner, my strumming are like this, like not even with a style. When I started learning about hammer-ons, hammer-ups, palm muting, and the tempo, just gets better and better. When you're palm muting, if you want to learn, you see the bridge, this bridge of your guitar, this one. You put the your wrist, this part of your wrist in this position, and then mute just rest your hands on the bridge and mute it. So if you strum, so you cannot palm mute like you're right here in the middle. Like, it's not gonna work. It has to be right here. So that's how you palm mute it. If you're gonna hammer on, I recommend just starting with one hand and with one finger, like if you're gonna strum, I recommend down strums for beginners. So, and then if you're gonna full strum, like, so let me take you slow. So you're gonna hammer on when you strum the first chord, and pull off are the same, except for you're not gonna release your hand like that. You're not gonna do that. Instead of doing that, you're gonna do this. You're gonna pull your finger while you like this, like that. See my hand on the fourth string, like this. Oops, sorry. Like that. You're gonna first pluck it and then you're gonna release it very, very quick. When I learned that in the first, I was struggling. Believe me, it's so hard when you are a beginner. But when you get things all in well, it's gonna make your life even better. So, let's say you want to play. This is my favorite song, like in the old days, like Passenger Seat, like. Well, when I was first learning that, I couldn't even do that fast strum. It's like even the buzzing, it's so hard. Yeah. Because when your hand is so flat, you can't even press. So it buzzes like that. It mutes the strings. So that's why you need to arch your fingers like you're holding an apple, or, you know. So, and when you're first in guitar, do not buy expensive guitars at first. Use like cheap guitars, like smaller ones. As you can see, my one that I am using, it's pretty beat up, because this thing is around 7 years old. And it does not matter how good or how good looking or how bad is your guitar on looks, because what matters on guitar when you're a guitar player is how you play your guitar better. Yes, you might say that, oh, I love this guitar, it's very, very brand new, but how could you play guitar if you don't know how to play it? You might have a brand new guitar, like say, for example, let's say you got a Fender guitar, electric, but you don't know how to play it. And the appearance of the guitar doesn't even matter if the guitar doesn't sound good. It will just sounds like a trash. So if you're picking up guitars, pick the best one with a good sound and learn better if you're a beginner. Because if you begin and start off with a good guitar and you don't know how to play it, and I suggest you just get a cheaper one and use that for a while, like a month or two, and then assure you when you get your first guitar, your new guitar, it will sound better when you are already like good enough to play a guitar. It does not matter if it's pretty or not. Good looking guitars. Know a lot of players out there in the guitar world, and they have very good guitar. But when they play, oh, you are gonna believe me. Better cover your ears, cause it will bleed. Your ears will drop to your head. They don't even know how to play guitar. So that's my advice on how to play guitar when you're a beginner. And when you write, if you want to write songs, and let's say you already know how the, sorry about that buzzing. Let's say you can do that already, and you want to write songs, but you don't know how to. This is how to. They say you need inspiration to write songs. I don't believe that, because I can write songs without any inspiration. Because everybody has his own inspiration. You can get it from your family, or your love for music, or whoever that you can think of there. And if you're writing a song, because I know when you write a song, it takes time. It may take you years to finish one song because it's so hard. But when you're a good player and you know already about guitar, all you're gonna need to do and remember is when you're writing a song, you need to think about the lyrics very, very well. Write it down, record it, whatever you want to do. Just just record your written song over and over until it's perfect. They say when I first when I first played guitar, I thought it was so easy. I thought it was so. When I was looking others, oh, that's so easy. That's so easy. But when you are already in guitar and playing one, and you're learning it, and you're gonna say that is hard. But I encourage you not to give up while learning guitar, because guitar And music can go a long way in your life. For me, I use music in daily life. I mean, every day I listen to music when I exercise, when I do nothing, when I just all in all, music can make you happy. It can calm you down. Can even, you know, be your best friend. If you don't have a friend like me, yes, I don't have any friends. My friends are walls and technology. And you guys who's watching this video, it's very, very hard to forget about music once you are into it. So that's it for now, guys. I hope this video helps, and if this video helps, give me a thumbs up to support me and subscribe to this channel. Hit those bell notification for more future updates, and I'm see you guys in the next video.